Oh, oh, oh. And then get this. I tell Jay-Z, that's not $1 million. That's my wife. So a lot of you may have seen I just crossed 50,000 subscribers. And it seems that those numbers have blown up my head so much that I have sold out for sponsorships. I've got something to say about these claims. And that something is, there's nothing wrong with being sponsored for things that you are already using. I'm not a sellout. Let's start the video. So what is up, everybody? I am Legend and I'm looking clean AF. I have not dressed up like this in a very long time. I just thought it would be fun to kind of play off of this whole sellout thing because I got a comment on yesterday's video that really rubbed me the wrong way, and I think it really needs to be talked about. And I don't know if you care about this topic, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. Sponsorships, brand deals, creators. This is a very sticky topic for a lot of people because there are people out there that think the moment you take a sponsorship or a brand deal or something from some other company and you push a review on your channel or you make a branded video on your channel, that now you are compromised or now you are not a credible source of information for whatever it is you're talking about. This could not be further from the truth. So on yesterday's video, someone commented that they are very happy for the honesty that I bring across in my videos, and then they went on to mention basically they're happy for the fact that I have not been sponsored by Native Instruments yet. That's whatever. And they went on to say it's because, you know, once you take on a sponsorship, you're no longer a credible source and you're doing basically biased reviews towards that company to keep a good relationship with that company. This could not be further from the truth. So I strongly disagree. To kind of explain everything, you guys know what a sponsored video is, you know what a brand deal is. It's basically when a brand approaches you to pay you for a video review of their product, to mention their product in your video, to do something related to their product in your video, whether it's a full review, a mention, whatever it may be. Now, there are a lot of very questionable YouTube channels that just go out and do videos on every single sponsorship that sends them free stuff, and then they'll say all positive things about it just because they want to get paid money. They just want to make as many dollars as humanly possible. But then there are those honest YouTubers, there are those creative channels that take on sponsorships, but only because they believe in the service or only because they are already using the service, or they just want to do a review and they can be unbiased in that review, even when it's sponsored. And one of the biggest examples of this is Potato Jet. Whenever he gets sponsored to do a video on a gimbal, on a camera, whatever it may be, he always talks about the goods and the bads, the positives and the negatives. It's not impossible to be unbiased in your review of a particular product. Now, this person went on to retract their statement saying, oh, I thought you were unsponsored and, you know, now you're not credible anymore. And like just basically saying all this stuff about me and my channel and making it seem as if I'm some kind of sellout. Like, because I do sponsored videos on products that I am already using, that I have been pushing for years already, now I'm a sellout. Now I'm not credible. Now I'm compromised. It doesn't make any sense. And why? I could totally understand if I was making videos on this channel with the sole intention of just making money. I could totally understand if I was taking on brand deals of random brands that I don't even have installed on my computer, that I've never seen in my life, and I just decided to make a video on it and boom, that's it, whatever. But the thing is, my channel is not one of those channels. I make reviews and tutorials on tools that musicians can use to better their craft. One of my videos, 5 apps every musician needs, was completely unsponsored. These are all tools that I have used myself. I made that video. The creator of Chords Progression Generator saw the video and asked me to sponsor my next video based on that service. So I made the video before I even got sponsored. Then I made another video after I got sponsored. What is the difference between the not sponsored version of me making this video saying, this is a great app, I recommend it, and the after version of me getting sponsored saying, this is a great app, I recommend it? There's literally no difference. The only thing that is different is I'm getting paid to do something that I was already doing. And this person seems to have a problem with that. And I just want to clear the air. There is no video in the entirety of this entire channel where I push any type of product that I don't have installed on my computer. If you want me to open up my computer right now, I can show you each and every app. Matter of fact, let's do that. I made a video about Lander. That actually wasn't sponsored, but here's Lander right here. I use Lander all the time. I make videos about Loop Cloud. Oh, would you look at that? Here's Loop Cloud right here because I use it. DistroKid. I made videos on DistroKid and how to distribute your music using DistroKid, which was a sponsored video, and I made that clear in the video. But guess what? The last 4 projects that I have distributed were in DistroKid. I wonder why that is. Because I like the service. So it's not that I'm not using these products and just pushing stuff just for the sake of money. I'm using these products because they are great products. I'm sharing these products with you because they are great products. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit passionate, a little bit annoyed, angry. I am. And I hate this mindset that because we are creators on YouTube, because we are musicians and we have this platform, that we have to stay broke and we have to completely forget about any sponsorship opportunities, because the moment we take one, our audience is gonna think that we sold out and that we're just doing it for money. How else are we supposed to make money here? AdSense does not pay me enough. You guys saw in my live, I have gotten paid, I think it was like $20 a month or something like that. Unlivable wages. How else am I supposed to make money? Aside from selling my music, which nobody buys, aside from YouTube AdSense, which is extremely volatile, what other ways can I make money? By pushing a product that I am already using, that I already believe in, something that I know is going to be useful for you guys. I made an example. If I've been making videos on GarageBand for the last 2 years, and I've been using GarageBand for the last 9 years of my creative musical life. You mean to tell me that if Apple approached me right now and called me on this phone this very second and say, we want to sponsor your next video on GarageBand, I'm supposed to say no? If they offer me $1 billion to do a GarageBand sponsored video, something that I have historically been positive about, I'm supposed to say no, because all of a sudden if I take it, I'm compromised. Even though I'm saying the exact same thing after the sponsorship that I was saying before the sponsorship. We have to get past this whole attitude that creators are not allowed to take sponsored videos. And the person was saying it would be better if you took something that's completely unrelated, like Squarespace, which I would do a Squarespace sponsorship, sure. But unrelated, this is about music. This is about musicians. What good would it do my audience if a video game company approached me and said, can you make a video sponsored by Fortnite and tell your audience to play Fortnite? This is a music channel. I'm not a gaming channel. Being unrelated, it's not gonna, if anything, that's gonna be even worse than taking a brand deal that's related to my audience just for the money. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. So I don't understand this thought process. I don't understand this way of life and trying to hold people down because you think that if they take a little bit of money for something that they believe in and are already using, that all of a sudden they are sellouts. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. No offense to the person who made these comments. You're welcome to believe whatever you want to believe, but I believe what I believe and I know what I know. And in this channel, I never make a single video on this channel without believing in the thing that I am using. If Lander wanted to do a sponsored video tomorrow, I would say yes. Why? Because I master every last one of my songs in Lander. When Waves asked me to do a sponsored video on plugins, I said, yes, I will do as many videos as I need to do for you guys. Why? Because I use Waves plugins in my songs. You guys have seen the tutorials. What difference does it make if I'm getting paid to push something that I'm already using? I just want people to think about this. I want that person who commented to think about this. There's nothing wrong with taking on a sponsorship. There's nothing wrong with being sponsored. There's nothing wrong with getting paid for your services to push something that you already do use. I share tools with you guys to help your music. And a lot of you have told me that those tools have helped. I have a company that's going to send me a microphone very soon. I'm going to do a sponsored video on that microphone. I told them I'm going to compare it with this microphone and see if it matches up in quality, because that is a USB microphone that I'm going to be getting from them. And I told them that USB microphones are historically bad. They're not great microphones. And I told them as long as I can do a honest review, sure, I'll take on the sponsorship. Sure, I'll take the free item. Taking free items, receiving free items, taking money does not automatically mean you are biased towards that product. When I get this microphone and I make this review, if it sucks in comparison to this, I'm going to tell my audience that it sucks because it's the truth. This channel is about truth. This channel is about honesty. This channel is about teaching people what actually is. If what actually is something that I'm already using and I'm getting paid for it, so be it. If I'm not getting paid for it, so be it. Native Instruments. I use Native Instruments all the time. They haven't sponsored any of my videos. I still push all of their stuff. I still tell people, go get Native Instruments. It's a great piece of software. They make great tools. But you mean to tell me that if they sent me a free keyboard, all of a sudden, now I'm biased, even though for the last 9 years of my time on this platform, I've been talking how good Native Instruments is, and I'm just repeating the same thing after getting paid that I was talking about the previous 9 years of being unsponsored. What sense does that make? I look pretty dapper in this suit. Honestly, I'm just angry. I'm upset. I'm mad. I hope whoever believes in this can change their mind, and if they don't, I'm sorry. Just unsubscribe from the channel, because there's going to be more sponsored videos on this channel, and they're all going to be products that I believe in. There are going to be more sponsored videos on this channel, and they're all going to be honest reviews. So if you don't like that, I recommend you leave. I recommend you hit that unsubscribe button right now. I recommend you just get out of here. I don't want people like you around. I don't need people like you around. I only want positive, supportive people on this channel. I like honest people. I like people to tell me what they think, but I don't need people around here who are going to tell me, instead of taking money for something that I'm already using, don't take any sponsorships. Just struggle for the rest of your life, because I think you should. Not a chance. I'm sorry. Please, if you gotta go, you gotta go. To go. There's no difference between somebody pushing Squarespace on their videos and saying, oh, this is a great service, this is what Squarespace does, and me giving a full 9-minute review. The only difference is my video is 9 minutes longer. Thank you guys for watching. As always, stay legendary, and I'm about to go look at myself in the mirror because I look pretty dapper. If I don't say so myself. Because it's raining money in here. And you just can't handle it. Cheers, buddy.